Hello there. Welcome to Five Figures. Today I got a bunch more like vintage type stuff I'm going to look at, and I think I'm going to start with Chuck Norris here because he keeps wanting to fall over, and I'd rather he didn't, but he keeps wanting to. This is from Chuck Norris's Karate Commandos, and he's not the one I had growing up. The one I had growing up had the blue pants with the red boots, or the red pants with the blue boots, I can't remember. And he'd squeeze his legs together and he would do this like, he would flip his nunchucks around. It was actually a great action feature. And I usually hate action features, but that one worked. This one comes with a dumb action figure that I don't even get what it's supposed to do. The leg like is sprung backwards for some reason. And also every time you set the leg, the boot goes up to pant leg. See how it like lengthens and shortens? That is so bizarre. He has no knee on one knee, and well, he has no knee on this side, he has a knee on this side. And he's got like some sort of strange pre-posed foot on the other side. And I don't know exactly what's going on with this. He's really hard to get standing, so I mostly just leave him displayed in his Commando Corvette, which I do have, which looks great with him in it. But yeah, just standing, man, he doesn't do it very well. And I don't know if this was supposed to like make him do a flip, or I never could get it. I never understood why you'd want to spring it that way. Anyway, that's Chuck. He looks great. I mean, and that's really good sculpting for back in the day. And you know exactly who that is just looking at it. I'm gonna set Chuck right there. Next up, we got the Bucky OHare. I don't have many of these. I've just got a couple. I got like 3 Toad Troopers, which is, I believe, what they're called, Toad Troopers. And I always thought they were great looking figures. They're just like a basic 5 POA. Ooh, no, I'm wrong. I was totally wrong. This is a 7 POA because his wrist turned. So you've got hips that just swing out, shoulder joints, neck rotation, and then just like hips there, or wrists. But I thought the aesthetic on these was great. Good figure. I didn't have these growing up. I had Bruiser, and I had Al Negator, and I think I had Willie, the little guy in the ape suit. I did not have Deadeye Duck, and that is one of the ones I wanted the most. He just fits right in with your Ninja Turtle figures. He's got 7 points of articulation because his wrists do not rotate because he's got so many arms. But I mean, he just looks like an angry, pissed off space Daffy Duck with 4 arms. So I mean, how can you not like that? That's a perfect toy. Great figure. And these wasn't something that like I really hunted down as a kid. The show was kind of like not available to me. But I went into Walmart one day. I had $4 in my pocket. I was going to buy a Ninja Turtle figure, and there was a sale. These things were 50 cents. They had all of them from this line. They had all of them from Pirates of Dark Water line. A couple other action figure lines, and they were all just clearancing them out for 50 cents. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I can get 8 figures now. But my mom, for some reason, would only let me get like 2 or 3, and she's like, that's plenty. That's all you need. And I was like, the hell it is. So I don't know. There's a little bit of resentment because I would have loved to have more of this line, but it is what it is. I had a couple, I lost them, and now I've got these. And next up, we're gonna look at the oh hell, I can't think of this guy's name. Totally escapes me. This is Dr. Blight, and his name completely eludes me. This is all from Captain Planet though. He's one of the lead villains, or one of the sidekicks of the lead villain. I believe Dr. Blight was the lead villain, and this guy was like the little general sidekick guy. I hated this show. I absolutely fucking hated this show. My family ran a lumber company, so basically all the other little kids were like, oh, your family is the villains from this show. Well, not really, but okay. And, whenever you see, like, basically your father's business portrayed as a villain from a show, you can kind of, you know, fuck that show. But anyway, I did end up, I never bought any of the other figures. I do have the villains though, because, you know, I'm obviously those guys. I got this guy who's, like I said, I can't remember his name. And Dr. Blight. They're both 5 POAs, except Dr. Blight actually has like this joint in her hair, this like point of articulation where you can rotate her hair back and see her like mega scarred up, messed up face. And I always thought that was so cool. Because like literally you can't even tell it's there until you move the hair back. And it doesn't really want to stay and it just kind of clips. But, you know, throw that in with like the pink colors and the yellow sleeves and the whole 90s-ness of this look. And I absolutely love this figure. Wish she had a little more articulation, or at least, you know, something better going on with her legs. They kind of tend to warp together. Not the most awesome, but anyway. I wish I could remember that dude's name off the top of my head now, but I can't. So anyway, there's everybody down except, you know, Chuck Norris wouldn't actually be down. He would never be down. Because he's Chuck Norris. We'll have the frog hold him up. And anyway, that is some blast from the action figure past. And I hope you liked the video. Hope you like the figures. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.